David Spinelli, Senior Enterprise Architect. I've been at Microsoft 6.5 years. My role involves the ability to take some of our largest customers in the world and help them transform their businesses. Work at the CIO level to take business problems and business pains and translate them into technology solutions. I think the most enjoyable part of Microsoft Services, because we are involved with every corporation in the world, is you get to see things and work on things and work with customers are just an amazing experiences and work on some of their biggest problems for their organizations and finding the technology solution to solve those problems.
So my role involves working with our largest customers and partners to help them get the best business value out of their technology. What's most enjoyable about my role is that you get to look at the big picture. So you get to look at very different parts of an organisation and start to see how they can work together. And very often that unifying theme is through technology. There are many ways in which Microsoft allows you to innovate. What I always say to people is that there's no one at Microsoft that's going to tell you what to do, and there's nobody that's going to tell you what not to do. And I think that freedom and the encouragement to work in areas that you're passionate about really allows you to explore those areas.
Well, I've been an enterprise strategy architect for a year now, but I've been in Microsoft for the past 12 years. I'm passionate about helping our customers solve their business problems through Microsoft technologies. To be an enterprise strategy architect, my advice is to put business before technology, and your key trait should be listening to customers, listen to their problems, and that will bring you a long way. While working in Microsoft, you define your own career. There are so many different paths you can take for your career, from consulting to something else, and that's all in your own hands, right?
One of my colleagues describes Microsoft as the biggest small company he's ever worked for.
What I like about Microsoft culture is there are tons of smart and talented people who are passionate about helping customers solve their problem, and also very passionate about new technologies that the company produces.
I think Microsoft Services allows me to build a career for the future because it gives me so many different opportunities to work in different countries, different companies, different customers, and even back here with corporate also. So I have the opportunity to do unlimited different things. And in my career in Microsoft, the 6.5 years, I have worked both in the corporate side and the field side, and you can move back and forth and have the opportunity to work on many different things. But clearly my passion is around working with our direct customers and my clients. Why did I join Microsoft? The challenge, the size, the scale. The project I was brought in to do in the company was so complex, would never see anything like this again in my career. And I love the challenge of something that people say you can't do. Honestly, what inspires me is I love watching other people do great things. I love developing and mentoring the younger staff in the organization and building them up and watching them do great things. I admit I like to be Uncle David. It really gives me a lot of professional joy because that's my legacy.
Inspire and be the difference.
Together we are building a bright future.
Transform your career with Microsoft Services.